Good morning students, welcome to the next lesson on the chapter Basic Geometrical Ideas. In the last lesson we studied about plane. What is plane? A plane is a smooth flat surface which extends indefinitely in all the directions and it does not rise from the place it is kept. Okay, that means it has only two dimensions, okay, it is flat, it does not have any height. Alright, next we studied about a point. What is a point? A point is a non-dimensional figure. It is very small, it is made with a very sharp point of the pencil, the sharp tip of the pencil, okay, and it is the basis of all geometrical figures. Okay. Now next we learned about line. What is line? A line is a unidimensional figure. Uni means it has only one dimension, and when we put the points next to each other, then a line is formed. Okay. There are three types of lines: straight line, line segment and ray, and today we are going to study of the difference between these three lines. So the first type of line was line, then we have a ray, then line segment. Okay, there are three types of lines. So what is line? A line is something which does not have a definite length. That means it does not have any end points. Okay, that is why we give arrows on both the sides. We give arrows on both the sides. So, and it is named as AB. Any two points are taken on the line and they are named as capital letters, and we name them this way, and it is named as AB with double sided arrow on the top. Okay. Similarly, a ray has one end point. It starts from a point. Okay. So how do we name a ray? We name it like this: C, D. We name the end point as one capital letter and any other point on the ray as another capital letter, and it is named as CD with an arrow on top. What is line segment? It has two end points. It has definite length, okay, and the two end points are named EF, and we write it like this: EF with a bar on top. Okay, there is no arrow. So these are the three types of lines. Now, what is the difference? Basic difference. This has no end points. A ray has no end points either. One end points. It has one end point, and a line segment has two end points. It does not have any definite length. A ray also does not have any definite length, while line segment has a definite length. So this is the difference between these three types of lines. Okay, now we come to the next topic. Have you ever noticed the railway tracks? What are those like? The railway tracks, they go something like this. Right? So what do you observe when you see the railway lines? Yes, you see that the two sides of the railway track, that means the two lines, does not meet ever. They do not meet at any point, right? And what about the telephone wires? Have you ever seen the telephone wires which run from pole to pole? They also don't meet at any point, right? So these type of lines which do not meet at any point are known as parallel lines. parallel lines. Okay. So, what are parallel lines? The lines which do not meet at any point, however, they are extended, are called parallel lines. Are called parallel lines, right? Now students, have you ever seen a pair of scissors? Obviously you have. So what about the pair of scissors, the two blades? How are they like? They look something like an X, right? They meet at a point, right? What about the letter X? Obviously they meet at a point. Do you see the sides of this board? They are also meeting at a point, right? They are also meeting at a point. So the lines which meet at a point are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Okay? The lines which meet at a point are called intersecting lines. Am I clear? Now observe these lines. See, all these lines are meeting at one point, right? All these lines are meeting at one point. These lines are known as concurrent lines. These lines are known as concurrent lines. Okay? So, the lines, the three or more lines which meet at a point are known as concurrent lines. Am I clear? Can you give me an example of concurrent lines? Yes, a wheel, right? A wheel, the national emblem, right, which is in the middle of our Indian flag. So all these Ashok Chakra, right? So all these are the examples of concurrent lines. Students, this is all for today. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. Your doubts will be clarified. Till then, please be safe and keep studying.